Finishing qualifying now. It looks like motorcade's taking pole while I was trying to get this shit figured out. Got that new paint scheme on this week. Who the fuck's not entered? Oh wait, someone's down in last. Minutes left. GTP Striker just moved into third. Wish these fuckers would stop exiting. Oh, right, got back to the pole. Damn. Guys just switching back and forth. Finishing up qualifying now. There's 3 minutes left. Two new guys this week. Obviously not going to win the championship, but we shake it up a little bit. Right now, it's between Goose and Motorcade for the championship. There's one round left after this, so. Motorcade's got a pretty good sized lead, but he may not be able to make next week's race, so I was hoping to add a few points this weekend and wrap it up. Miles on a decent lap here. .6 seconds with the two in the top six on a track like this is insane. So that's going to be it for Smiles. A little bit too slow through those first parts of the track. Empty calling it a session. So Galaxy gonna finish up his lap here. He may. Depends on how fast he gets through this last section. Nope, that's it for him. Smiles not gonna be able to run a lap. Alright, that's gonna do it for qualifying. Alright, round 9, 2 to go. Well, one more after this one, but Rykev on the pole again for the first time since week 1. Let's see if he can get his second win of the season. He has not won since week 1. Got a couple new guys in here, seem pretty quick. See if one of those guys can walk away with a win. Smiles has won 2 of his 3 races that he's competed in, starting in his worst spot, 5th place. Ultra consistent, but I'm hearing from these guys, I have not run any laps this week because of Shadow of the Colossus, but hearing from these guys that this track's really hard on the tires, so we'll stay up here with Rykev going through the first corner like we always do. If we miss anything, apologize. Hopefully no one gets too greedy. And here we go. Looks like Motorcade back into... He dropped way back. Galaxy's in 3rd. Smiles 4th. J Bauer 5th. Motorcade back to 6th. Huh. Right center believe you. What the hell happened to Goose? He started 6th. He's back in 8th. He's got to get up there and make up some points for sure. Must have been some kind of incident in the first corner. Galaxy has moved into 2nd. On the outside, 2 Astons now. Galaxy on the outside has to give up the spot. Rykev up front right now. J Bauer up into 5th. Got Motorcade just behind him. Rykev starting to open a little bit of a gap already. He's over a 2nd now, but I don't know how these Astons are going to do on tires and fuel. GTP went a little wide there. Not too bad, but he's got Galaxy and Smiles all over him. I'm wondering how that Viper is going to do on these longer runs with those tires. Galaxy moving to the inside now. He's going to have the line going into the corner. Ooh, he's going to have the spot before he gets to the corner. Nice. Galaxy, Smile's going to go to the inside. Going to back off, let him have the spot back though. Motorcade trying to get by. Oh, he's gotten by J Bauer. Back up into 5th. But so far, if it ends right now, it's got 3 points on Goose, who's gotten by White Sun. Let's see if Motorcade can get any more spots. I don't know though. These top 4 guys are pretty fast. They're going to be hard to catch and pass these guys. But if they keep doing this, look at these guys, side by side. These guys are going at it, and then you got Smiles going to the inside of Galaxy. Oh, what happened? GTP goes wide there. I probably late on the brakes, it looked like. This is allowing Rycab to just walk away from these guys right now, and that's going to allow Phil to catch up. These guys are going at it. Three-way battle for second right now. Rycab's getting away. I don't know fuel strategy or anything this week. Like I said, I have not run any laps. I have not played this game since Tuesday. Yeah, Rycab's starting to walk away now. These guys just, he's crazy. Staying with this battle right now. Uh-oh. This is gonna get messy. Go back to that fight. GTP off wide. I don't know if Smiles pushed him or they went in there all right next to each other. Something was bound to happen. Rycab stretching it out to about 2.5 seconds now. And these guys just going at it. Smiles is by Galaxy for second. Motorcade still sitting in fifth. He does not need to win. He's got a 17-point lead on Goose. As they run right now, make it 20. So, that would mean even if he doesn't make it next week, Goose would have to finish second or better. White Sun left. Apparently not wanting to stick it out. Ooh, Galaxy getting loose there. And GTP and Motorcade gonna have a battle here, it looks like. Motorcade trying to seal this championship up. I know Grief hasn't practiced all week either. He's been playing Monster Hunter, so. But as they run right now, Blue Goose would have to finish second or better next week if Phil doesn't make it. Rycab about 3.5 seconds up. Oh, Smiles. He's going to lose a lot of time there. It's going to allow Galaxy to close right back up on him. Rycab almost 4 seconds up now. It's like Smiles already starting to wear into those tires a little bit. Rycab's made a mistake. They've closed in about a half second on him. Nothing major though. Good battles on the track right now. I can't. Well, other three guys, there's this battle and then the other one behind these guys, and the other three guys kind of spaced out right now. Looks like Goose is going to give Empty, our new guy, a bit of a challenge. These guys are, like I said, Motorcade does not have to win this race. Maybe that's what he was doing in the first corner. He didn't want to get taken out. He just let these guys go by, and Galaxy's all over him now. These guys are flying right here. These are the two fastest guys on the track. They're actually closing Rykev. Or they were. Galaxy's got to get up there with Rykev because this is battle for third in the championship. Side by side going into this. They're gonna have Galaxy's gonna be on the outside for the sweeper though. And wisely just lets him go by and tries to cut back, but it's not gonna work. Smiles covers the inside. I don't know how long these guys are gonna make it on these tires, but these guys are right next to each other. Phil's got that lag chop a little bit, but he ghosted out. No harm done there. That's where Goose is at. He's still right behind this guy. I'm wondering if Goose can make up a spot, put it back down to 19. That'll make it so he only needs 3. Third place or better. Overcade in the grass a little bit. Smiles and Galaxy still going at it for second place, and there goes Galaxy to the inside. Viper's got the straight line speed, but Galaxy has the draft. Pull him into second now. He's going to go for the inside. He's got the inside line. Smiles is going to have to fall back in line. There's really no passing through these S-curves unless you jump to the inside early. Smiles all over that curb. I kept pushing it. Like, you see him in the distance, but that's almost 5 seconds right there. Rykev did this in week 1. That's why I'm surprised he has not had another win since week 1. Oh, Galaxy way wide there, and it's going to give Smiles the spot back. These guys are having a hell of a battle right now. Rykev almost 5 seconds up still. He's having a clean race. Hopefully he can hold it together. Bring him home for Team AEG. Likely not going to win the championship. He has to get within 25 points to do that, to keep himself alive for next round. These guys still battling too. Man, they not letting up. Jay Bauer's kind of off in his own little world right now. He's got the 2 guys behind him. And Viper's probably gonna start losing tires. Oh, Smiles into the grass. Gonna lose some time there, and Galaxy's probably gonna pull right up alongside him again down this straightaway. We'll see if Smiles goes defensive and covers that inside. Let's see, he's gonna try the inside. There he goes. I don't think he's got enough though. Nope, not enough. Have to hold back. These guys are about 3.5 seconds ahead of the battle going on behind them. Seems to have died down a little bit. GTP able to open it back up a little bit on them. And then Galaxy's gotten back by Smiles. What a battle. And Rykev is loving this right now. Oh, Galaxy wide again. He gives it back to him in the same exact spot a lap later. It's going into that corner way too hot. That's allowing those guys behind him to close up. This could become a 4-way battle for second. As Rykev's lead's growing to almost 7 seconds. You can see Smiles is having a hard time hanging onto that car with those tires. We know the Viper eats tires. We'll go back up to Rykev, but this is actually a really good battle. This is some of the best driving I've seen from Galaxy in a while. Galaxy off into the grass a little bit. He's going to cover the line though. Meanwhile, Rykev out to a 7-second lead right now. So you're going to probably see Smiles get alongside Galaxy here. Down the straightaway, unless Galaxy covers that inside. It looks like he's going to. Yeah, he's going to cover the inside. Yep. Thank you. Oh, no, Smiles going to the inside on this corner. These guys are... Because the guys behind them are now about 3 seconds back. They were about 4 or 5, so they're closing. Rykev's still about 7 seconds up. Doing what he needs to do up there. He's probably trying to save some tires a little bit. You don't need to push it too hard in the corners. He's got nobody closing in on him. Got it down to about 6.5 seconds, so they are closing a little bit, but yeah, he's back up. Two good battles going on the track right now. You got Phil on that new paint scheme, running his Hot Wheels car.
Move, Molly.
He's all over him now. This battle's still pretty spaced out. Galaxy and Smile still all over each other. These guys are about 3 seconds behind them. Rykev about 6.5, 7 seconds up now. Smiles covers the inside nicely. Galaxy backs out. Smiles gets a little better run coming out of that corner than Galaxy did. I don't know if Galaxy will be close enough. Now he's going to have to stay in line behind him to these S-curves. Oh, it's a little bump. No, Galaxy didn't mean to do that, but it's all good. Motorcade's gotten by. That's 2 more points that'll put him 22 up, so that means Goose will have to win next week to win the championship. Because if Goose gets second, that would be 22 points, but Motorcade has more wins. Motorcade, oh, gives a spot right back. Rykev almost 9 seconds up now because of all this, all this going on. Notice they're going a little bit slower through these corners because they don't have tires. But they've got to stick it out for another lap. But Rykev is definitely going to stay out here. Smiles has opened up about 2 seconds on Galaxy, so Galaxy must have made a mistake. Give Smiles some breathing room now. Rykev still going. These guys should stay out too. Galaxy's actually closing back into Smiles. After that mistake he made, we missed it on camera, but Smiles, that car is all over the place. Galaxy closing him back in. He's about a second and a half down now. He's picked up a half second in a couple corners, so Rykev almost 10 seconds up now. I'm wondering if Rykev's going to push one more lap and then have a shorter stint on those tires next time. 10-second lead. Rykev doing no big mistakes from him, hopefully. And this battle's still going on, still within a second of each other. Actually, 6th, 7th, and 8th place are starting to tighten up. See it on the map right now. Galaxy has closed it into within a half second now of Smiles. So after that mistake, Galaxy is clearly on the better lap. I wonder if Rykev's going to go in the pits here, and we'll find out. Smiles is, yeah, that car is getting loose. Yep, Rykev's going in. So these guys will probably follow suit here. Right next to each other going into the pit. These guys, oh, he's going to stay out. Motorcade's going to go in. Is GTP going to stay out an extra lap? See what Jay Bauer's going to do. Only 2.4 seconds now. These guys have all closed up to within each other. Probably see Blee Goose going in here. Oh, he's going to stay out too. These guys are all going to stay out, so keep an eye on this battle. Rykev. Oh god, it won't let me go to Rykev. There it is. Rykev still comes out ahead of Jay Bauer. Smiles and Galaxy still right next to each other. They gained a little bit of time on Rykev in the pit. Wonder if we'll see Smiles walk away from Galaxy a little bit here now he's got fresh tires. It's very possible. We might see him close the gap on Rykev too. Motorcade about 4.5 seconds behind these guys. Smiles goes a little wide there. He's gonna have the Galaxy's gonna have the inside. Oh, he's gonna fall back in line. GTP about 8 seconds up now. He's got a pit though, so look for that. And the gap's already starting to fall. So Goose is all over this guy. New guy to the series now. Goose trying to keep the fight going to next week. Goose had to back out of it there. See if he can get him. Maybe he's going to try to be close to him going into the pit here. These guys have closed in on Jay Bauer too, so this is going to be a fight for 6th. Oh, Bauer's in the grass. Throws away 6th place. He's going to hand it to Empty and then Goose right behind him. GTP, he stayed out again. Gap's down to 7 seconds. Rykev's closing fast. I don't know what his plan is, but he's definitely not going to make it. He's definitely not going to outlast Rykev, so not on those old tires. Smiles has gotten away from Galaxy a little bit. They've gapped, and Empty stayed out. Lee Goose is in, so he was a 1/10 of a second down when he went in, too. I'm going to follow Rykev here for a minute. He's closing up on GTP. It's down to under 6 seconds. Remember, it was over 8 last time we checked. So the time's gonna start going down. I don't think he can make it to the end. Rykev can, but I don't think GTP can. And if he can, he's running on a low fuel mixture and really bad tires, so you can see it's down under 5 seconds now. It's just, yeah, falling. I think he might have stayed out too long. We're gonna probably see him go in here. Nope, staying out another lap. I would look for Rykev to catch him this next lap. But these guys are still within a second of each other. Motorcade in the grass. Empty about 15 seconds ahead of Blee Goose. He's going to have to pit. He's going to lose way too much time. See if he goes in right here. He's coming around to the pit. Or is he going to stay out? He is going to stay out. These guys are brave. Scroll back up here to Rykev, who is closing in fast now. It's down under 3 seconds. And Rykev is pulling away from Smiles, who is not getting away from Galaxy like I thought he might. It's 2 seconds now, the gap. Let's keep an eye on this one. Oh yeah, Goose is closing in on him fast. Down to under 13 seconds. Rykev, it's a second now. So I don't know. We still got 10 minutes left. So I don't know what the strategy was here, but see if he goes in here. He is. He's going to go in. Rykev caught him before the pit. He will more than likely lose that to Motorcade. Smiles and Galaxy still 10 seconds behind Rykev now. Looks like GTP going in, getting fuel. See how much fuel he takes. Maybe he doesn't know he doesn't need to fill it all the way up, but he's already lost that spot. See where Goose comes around. What is going on with Goose now? He's giving that spot back to Jay Bauer. Empty's coming into the pit. Goose must have made a mistake. This is now for 6th place. GTP Striker kind of shot himself in the foot with that pit strategy. He is 12 seconds behind Motorcade now. Fight for second continues. About 10 seconds back of Rykev. The Galaxy's closed it back into Smiles, who nobody else is even close right now. Galaxy a little slippery right there. Gonna lose some time. Goose has now cleared Jay Bauer, so I'm thinking Goose made a mistake. That's gonna put him 3 points behind Phil. So that put him 20 points for the season. And that would require Blee Goose to finish 2nd or better if Motorcade does not make the race next week. So all in all, I think Motorcade, if he finishes where he's at and Goose stays where he's at, he's going to walk out of here happy. Because even, like I said, even if Goose gets third, he'll tie him in points, but he will not have the wins to match him, and that would be the tiebreaker. Galaxy and Smiles, best battle on the track. They're spaced out by 1.5 seconds now. Rykev 9.2, so he's lost a little bit of time. Got 7 minutes left. Empty lost a lot of time with his pit strategy, so. Remember, he was battling with Lee Goose, and just lost way too much time. Goose, Jay Bauer and Goose having a battle now. It's like Galaxy and Smiles are separating a little bit. Smiles into the grass. 9.5 seconds. Rykev, though. Got the pole, like I said, round 1. Checked out. And then has not won since. So this will be huge for him. Pretty much can't win the championship. Actually, he cannot win the championship if they finish where they're at. But he could pass Goose for second next week. So we'll keep an eye on that. I'll obviously have to do the points after the race. I'll post them like I always do. Let's not give it to Rykev yet. We saw what happened to Smiles a couple weeks ago when he threw the win away and gave it to Motorcade. So GTP Striker is actually catching Motorcade. Jay Bauer still in front of Blue Goose. Goose not having a good race at all. Said I don't think he practiced this week. He's pretty balls deep in Monster Hunter. That's going to be a good fight. Jay Bauer in that interesting paint scheme with the AEG logo plastered on the side of the car. So Goose can get back by him. Goose was faster in qualifying. Jay Bauer not an easy guy to pass. Gonna go defensive and hold the inside here. See if Goose can get on the inside of him here. You'd see Goose just all over him, just trying everything he can to get by him. If he's gonna wear him out here. Galaxy's got by Smiles, so Smiles must have made a mistake while I was away. Rykev cleared about 12 seconds now. Galaxy about 2 seconds up on Smiles. We got 4.5 minutes to go. Goose still's not gotten by Jay Bauer. Jay Bauer gets that inside though. Goose going around the outside. Wonder if he's going to have the speed. He's got it. He's got it right now. See if he's going to have the straight line speed, though. Jay Bauer is going to have the inside. See, Goose can hold the line going into this corner. Hopefully Jay Bauer breaks. Oh, yeah. Goose got the line now. See if he can break away and clear him finally. Jay Bauer messed that corner up a little bit. It's going to allow Goose to get away. GTP about 8.5 seconds behind Motorcade now. This battle's still going on. Smiles makes another mistake though. Rykev 12.5 seconds. Galaxy, this is one of the most consistent races I've seen him in. If they hadn't battled, he might have they lost all that time to Rykev because they were right next to each other the whole time. And Rykev just got out clean. Didn't have to worry about any of this. Yeah, Motorcade is in definitely championship defense mode right now. I think and if Rykev wins here, that will guarantee him at least a tie for most wins on the season. The only people that can tie him are Raikev and Smiles. Raikev about 11.8 ahead of this. Galaxy's about 2.5 right now, almost 3 in front of Smiles. Smiles got those Viper tires, so a little worn out. Goose has cleared Jay Bauer by about 1.2 seconds. Empty nowhere near this fight. Pit strategy killed him. He was having a pretty solid race. Same with GTP here. Remember, 2nd through 5th were all within 3.5 seconds of each other at one point. And after the pit cycle, it just spaced out. Smiles has now lost 7.5 seconds to Galaxy. So more mistakes out of Smiles. Keeps doing that, then Motorcade can come up and take the podium from him. Raikev's going to have a lapper in front of him. 12.2 seconds now ahead of Galaxy. I don't think Galaxy has finished 2nd since week 1. Galaxy's not won yet, which surprises me. Fight for 2nd in points. Like I said, I have to do the points, but I think they'll be in position to have a 3-way battle for 2nd in points between Blee Goose, Raikev, and Galaxy. So yeah, obviously, like, championship might be out of the reach right now, but next best spot. Jay Bauer's gotten back by Goose, who's made a big mistake. Apparently, he is 12 seconds behind Jay Bauer. So 30 seconds left. This should be the last lap for Raikev. He's going to have to go around one more time. As long as he took enough fuel, he should be okay. Hopefully Empty doesn't ruin his race here. Gonna follow Raikev. Empty's going to get out of the way. Let the leader go through. Goose is up around the corner, but I don't think he'll catch him. Raikev on a victory lap, basically. He's 11 seconds ahead of Galaxy, who's almost 9 up on Smiles, who's 15 up on Motorcade, who's only 4.2. Uh-oh. Motorcade making all kinds of mistakes. Follow that, but this guy, though, man. Good to see him win another one. I thought he'd have multiple wins by now, but this is only a 2nd win of the year. Motorcade is going to officially, I believe, eliminate him from the title. Because Raikev has missed 2 races. So had he not missed last week's race, he might be in this one. So Raikev coming around the final corner, going to take his 2nd win of the season. And he should take over 3rd in the points now. Raikev is finished. Galaxy 2nd place. Nice battle they had too. Him and Smiles all raced long. Smiles made a lot of mistakes at the end with those bad tires. Oh, GTP is gotten by Motorcade for 4th. Smiles going to come across 3rd. Follow this battle for 4th. And that is going to open this one wide open. Oh, GTP is out of fuel, so Motorcade's going to go back by. I think he's out of fuel. I don't know, he just kind of made a big mistake right there. Motorcade back by. Looks like Jay Bauer is going to come home in 6th. Goose is guaranteed at least 7th. Just got to finish out his little parade lap. Jay Bauer, 6th place. Nice. Goose got by him and then made a huge mistake. And that's going to bring him back in 7th. White sign, apparently his electricity went out. And Blue Goose, 7th place. Get a screenshot of this. Alright, that'll do it for the race broadcast.